everyone, welcome
Hey
back.
guys! Why are you laughing? Sorry.
This is my channel. I'm joking, but yeah. You can go since you've already went.
No, you can do it again.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is
Adiba Ramaite.
and I'm Siwa Magajla, and today we'll be reviewing Sweet Medicine. This is a tipsy book review because we're all tipsy. Okay, I think I'm tipsy. I'm not sure about you.
Not yet, but I probably will be
Yeah.
like... Oh, maybe I am. I'm just not.
Yeah. Panashe Chigumadzi.
Yeah, Chigumadzi.
Oh,
Chigumadzi. Okay, I'm not sure.
Why would it be Chigumadzi when
I
it's
don't know.
I?
I just assume Chigumadzi. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But before we get into the review, let's start with our book tag. So I have a list of questions for Adi.
Okay.
So first question is your favorite book.
Okay, so this was really hard because I think like I have a lot. So can I say 2? Oh, no,
Okay.
3.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay, 3.
Okay, so the first one is Half a Yellow Sun by Chimamanda, and the second one is Drowning Girl by Margaret Leroy or something like that. It's a really good book. And then the third one is by, I forgot who it's by, but it's I Have Life. It's about the woman from PE. Yeah.
Your least favorite book?
My least favorite book is like Romeo and Juliet. Like I don't understand. Like it's not as romantic as people think it is.
And book you'd recommend to someone?
The 5 Love Languages. That book, I think it's like really good. It's the like only self-help book that I'd ever recommend.
Really?
Yeah.
I was about to ask you if it's a self-help book, and
It kind of is, but the way that it's written, like it's so beautiful. Like it's, yeah.
Okay. Your favorite author?
My favorite author, I think it's Chimamanda because of the way that she writes, and it's really easy to read and I enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay. And book you dislike that everyone seems to love?
Okay, I'm gonna change that from book to like a genre, which is
Okay.
self-help. Like I hate
Yes.
not me. Hey.
And I think it's a South African. Lots of South Africans love self-help or like motivational books. And
Yeah.
like, motivate yourselves.
And
guys.
not to be rude, like people think that they read because they read those books, and I'm not saying you don't read, but I'm just saying.
You don't cut those books. Sorry. You prefer one point of view or multiple point of views?
I prefer one. Yeah, I prefer one.
Okay. And do you judge a book by its cover?
I do. I'm really guilty. I do.
I'm not even guilty. For example, okay, this book has a really nice cover, but it was so dirty inside. Like people don't take care of books at the library. Like this is disgusting. And Addie will tell us about the book
Why do I have to tell them about the book?
because they probably annoyed with me.
Okay, so this book is about Titi, and she is this woman basically trying to navigate the world in Zimbabwe like around 2008, and basically there's the economic crisis going on, and she was willing to do anything for her survival.
Yeah. And her family's survival. I think that was really important. Yeah.
And I actually admire that about her. So, like, it kind of annoyed me when her mom did not show appreciation. Because baby girl has been working. Baby girl's doing the things. Honey, that is why you are eating. And her mom just...
Eating yogurt because her mom was eating the yogurts. I think that was like the most funny thing. Also, spoiler alert. This is a discussion, so it will be spoiler alert. Yeah.
So, like, yeah, that part, like, really annoyed me. Her mom just... Yeah, not my favorite character.
And what were the themes that you enjoyed the most?
I enjoyed the themes. Oh, you did say spoiler alert, right? The themes about like women basically deciding who their lovers should be, having multiple lovers, having lovers that are wealthy, that are bringing in money. Because honestly, that is what we need to survive, guys. And obviously... So that was like my favorite, and then obviously when she explores like religion, basically Christianity and African religion, and I found that very interesting. Yeah.
And did you enjoy the book?
To be honest, I did not enjoy the book.
Yeah.
I did not.
Me too, to be honest, because I don't know, it was all over the place. The structure I did not enjoy because, for example, I was telling you about how it starts concluding towards the end, and then she's bringing all these new ideas about how her father died. For example, Zizi's father died, and the process behind that, and how Mr. Z, who's the lover, husband, whatever, is we can't pronounce his name. That's why I'm calling him Mr. Z, because and like those things start concluding towards like the end of the book. I'm like, it's such a short book for you to start introducing these things, and Zizi is just a horrible character as well. Like, she's so annoying. She is so annoying and judgmental, and I'm like, why? Because she judges her friends.
Cheta.
Yeah, and I'm like, bitch, you guys are doing the same thing.
Exactly. And for me, like, I just felt like she didn't, like, I really liked Cheta. I, like, loved her.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wanted more of her. I wanted more. And just, like, the way that she just navigates her life, like, I was just really interested in her.
Yeah.
And also for me, just, like, so when you start reading the book, the scene that she says, and then throughout the book, I'm looking for the scene, and it's, like, not coming through. And another issue that I had, it's really petty. So I'm Venda. So like when I'd be reading some of the Shona words, I get very confused because automatically certain words I think I'm saying this, but then it's not.
Yeah.
And I got a very like Chimamanda influence, which kind of annoyed me because I was like, I want to hear Panashe. And because like I've read...
I just burped because I'm tipsy, yeah?
It's
because
okay.
you've read...
I like read her stuff on like Vanguard and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed her writing on Vanguard. So I was really disappointed, and to be honest, because maybe we also went to the book review
launch.
Oh, sorry, the book launch earlier on. Like this is way back then.
Yeah, 2016, right?
Yeah. Wow, we did a book review in 2018.
Hey, also what you're saying, I think we have to reach a moment where we don't use italics when we're using our own languages. Like, I think it's necessary to reach that moment, because any person can tell that. Or and I do, like, because it's such a conflicting thing for me to want translations, but I think, because at first, like, no, people will understand, but because I always have sometimes a white viewer or whatever, reader in mind, and now that you have to understand, sorry, oh my word, that there's like, as Africans or black people, we have so many different languages, and we might need those translations at the end, because I did understand some things, but other things I didn't understand, I would just like breeze through it. Like, it does connect, obviously, because it just like continues in English, and
like, what did you love?
What did I love?
Or a character that you really loved?
Chieta. Yeah, it's Chieta.
Yeah.
I loved her.
What about Mrs. Z?
Like, we didn't get like enough to explore Mrs. Z, so I didn't. There aren't a lot of characters in this book, actually.
They really aren't. But I liked, with Miss Z, I liked the fact that she
challenged
her husband. And it was weird for me that Titi found that very, like, disrespectful. And also when Titi calls her, what did she say about her being...
What? Calls her what?
What did she say? Did she say she's an undivorceable wife
or
something like that?
Undivorceable woman.
I was like, girl, and the whole move from a small house to the main house, that was also very interesting.
Yeah.
Also, I love how she also like shows the cultural like influences like from like Nigeria, and obviously tries to link a little bit of South Africa in. Like, I like that, yeah.
And I also like the fact that it also deals with the nature of Zimbabwe during that time, because it speaks about people who had been graduates moving to South Africa and being cleaners and everything like that, and it's quite sad actually, because Titi is living a remarkably like comfortable life, whereas the rest of her friends aren't.
And that's why I think like her decision, I understand it, because in that economic, like when she would be talking about not being able to find a job, and also when she gets a job, it's not like enough. It's not enough to maintain the lifestyle. And to be honest, we all want the nice lifestyle. So
we do. I do.
So I totally like got her when she like, went after Mr. Z.
Yeah. And how many stars would you give Sweet Medicine?
Sure, I think
out of
like
5 stars.
I think like one.
Oh my. Okay.
I feel really bad. Like, I think this is the thing that's really conflicting for me. Because I really love Panashe.
Yeah.
I love her. Like, I've seen her at, like, For Black Girls Only. Like, she's really amazing. But I think maybe being, like, a novelist is not for her. I think maybe... I like her academic work. So I think maybe she should do more academic.
I would give it 2 stars at least. That sounded so bad. 1 star is so bad. Not bad, but yeah.
I was just really disappointed.
It's not that great of a book, to be honest. It's not complex. It doesn't deal with the complexities.
And like, she doesn't give like enough time to like expand on the religion part and the weird thing. I think you mentioned it once about the Cheza, and then suddenly she's falling into these traps. But she's also the one who introduced Titi to this lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I didn't like the main character's name, Titi.
Because it reminds you of...
nervous conditions. To be honest. But like, yeah, I don't know. But it, like, I really love Panashe, so... I think she should do academic writing, though.
Okay. And yeah, that's it for tonight. Whatever. I don't know. It's the interview. Time is a social construct. And please subscribe. I lost a subscriber. And I need to find you. Like, I'm Liam Neeson. Like, comment, and share.
And subscribe, share. Yeah. Do all of that.
Thank you.
And tell your other friends to subscribe, guys.
Because you guys have a lot of friends.
What's the Suhu Namon?